Part 2, getting to know me. Let's start from the basics. I am a 39-year-old mom of 3. I live in the Midwest. I am generally a yo-yo dieter. My heaviest has been almost 300 pounds. My lightest, most recently, actually probably altogether since being an adult, was 127. And that was stress-induced and starvation-induced, and I never ever want to go that route again. I was absolutely miserable. My mental health hated it. I did a lot of crying. That's terrible for your body and your psyche. And generally my body likes to be about 180 is where I feel good. I feel like I look good. However, once I go over that by like 10 pounds, I seem to just keep going. And with that, my joints ache, my hair falls out, I don't sleep very well. So these are things that like are more important to me now as an adult and as a mom who's trying to keep up with these kids and their dirt bikes. Like, I want to sleep. I want to feel good about myself. I don't want constant stomach aches. I'm sick of crying when I'm in my closet. I am sick of feeling insecure about myself and just things like that, you know. So I'm going about this just a little bit different. My husband's on board. He's fully supportive. He, you know, when's it coming? When are you starting? How are you feeling? What do you need? We've made a couple store runs, as I've mentioned, things, and just, you know, just really reassuring me that this can be different this time and fully accepting that this is probably my rest of my life. Like, if this works like I'm hoping and like I'm hearing for other people that it can and has for them, like, I understand I probably will need to be in maintenance for the rest of my life. And as long as they stop or don't stop making it or put a ban on it or something, I won't worry about it. And part of me in my heart is a little worried about that because we're all working so hard towards our goals to just have them block us from it, and just to see all of us who have gotten so far fall back into old ways or just get where we don't want to be anymore. You know, that just, the worrier in me is cycling back to that, but I'm going to cut myself off. So as far as physical fitness, I really do not do too much working out. I have a step machine. I'm going to move you a little bit, hopefully, and not cause too much disturbance. So I actually have a twisting step machine with the resistance bands. I have a little fitness area in my office with more resistance, a couple kettlebells, things like that. Honestly, aside from the stepper, I don't do anything really routinely, but I do plan to. Just for me, you know, a habit, maybe taking more frequent walks. I really haven't set that in stone yet. I feel like you have to do one thing at a time, and you do too much at once and you just kind of set yourself up to fail. So I do that, and every day, because I'm a plasma donor, I drink clear protein, and I love this stuff. I actually freeze fruit and use the fruit as my ice. And those are probably the 2 best things I feel like I do for myself, is just consuming protein in a comfortable way to consume it without making myself sick or hating what I'm doing. And then using my step machine. And if you've never used one of those, I know you're seeing them all over the place. Honestly, my husband goes to the gym 5 days a week for the last 3 years, and he got on that thing and was like, okay, this is hard. So low and slow. You hear people doing it for 45 minutes. Good for them. So yeah, 5 minutes, that's a long time even. So whatever it takes, whatever we can accomplish and feel good after and come back and do it the next day or the day after that is what's meant for us. Trying to think of what else I have left out about myself. I have fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue. I've had a shoulder surgery. I have already had a tummy tuck. I had a tummy tuck back in 2009. And I had a baby after that. It still looks pretty good, but honestly, my goal after this, and once I can maintain, is probably skin removal, just from I don't have great skin genetics. So once I get down in weight, I've gone to my former plastic surgeon and just been like, help me. Why am I still not happy? And they basically say, like, you just have all this loose skin in places that you just can't, you're not going to be able to exercise that away. You're to the point now of needing a body lift. So I have filled those areas back out. I've got rather large back rolls. I've got, 18-inch arms. It is what it is, but I want to get down, I want to maintain, and I want to feel worthy of a body lift. So that is my ultimate goal. On that note, I did order from ShapeX 2 knee length and elbow length. So it's like basically a full body suit with the chest out. Super heavy compression garments, and my intention is to sleep in them all day long. I think just with how bloated I get throughout the day, I will not be able to keep up with that and feel good or function. I guess we'll see, but my intention is to sleep in them. And I have a piece of hair snaking me. If you have long hair, you know what that's like. There it is. So anyways, I have those coming. They have not arrived yet. They just shipped today. And yeah, so that is, I think for now, once my shipment arrives and I do a little looking on what I can all talk about and show you guys, I just don't want to break any community standards. I started a new TikTok just for this, hoping that, that I could step away from people I know, so if I know you, don't let me know that I know you. I'm really insecure about this, and while I love to talk to the camera, I don't want to be made fun of, I don't want to be mocked, and I don't want my kids to be mocked. So no matter how you feel about me or what I'm going through or what I'm doing, that's none of my business. So if I realize that you're following me, don't be offended when I probably block you. And if you're in this journey too, make sure you let me know that, because then I probably won't block you and I would want to talk to you or build a sisterhood with you. But that vibe's a little different than what I'm worried about. So, okay, another rather long TikTok. I'm sure it'll get watched for like 30 seconds and people keep scrolling, but this is a great way for me to get comfortable in front of the camera and get to know you. So talk soon.